Purpose-based people. Yes, so it's on. I'll switch the headphones and then music down. Okay, wonderful. So, welcome everyone. After the Christmas days, I kind of feel slightly overwhelmed with technology here, which is fun because I give teacher trainings in this, but still, I'm like, wow, it was good to be away from the computer for a while. So, Janita, hello. Hi, Jill. Hi, Alexandra and Alina. Good, beautiful crowd we are. And I'm just grateful that we can be together and share that session together. Before we dive in, and as many of you come back very regular to psychedelic breath, let me just share with you what happens this afternoon in one of my purpose coachings. We were in the middle of the session. And, you know, in the coaching sessions, we basically talk about who you are and figure that out from an energetic personality model, and also go naturally into your next two steps in certain areas of your life. So whatever comes up is the right next two step, and we work with that. So that can be within relationships or within your calling or profession or health, and healing are big topics right now. Well, we're in the middle of the session. And all of a sudden he's like, I just have the feeling that right now I cannot do anything about my purpose, about my calling. I feel totally disconnected from life. I feel blurry. He has been sick, as many of us have been. He felt like he cannot move on, and he kind of felt like losing his identity. And I don't know where you are right now, and we're going to work with something called inviting your vision today in the session, which means we kind of move into your future. But wherever you feel right now, you are within your life, in this particular January 5th, this Wednesday evening, you might all have experienced what it means to have an identity, to know who you are. So I would say I'm a teacher. I'm a coach, I'm a speaker, I'm a spiritual healer, I'm Eva, I'm a girl, I'm a woman, I'm single right now, hallelujah, you know, so all these little pieces just build our identity. And Dr. Joe Dispenza, you know, I'm a fan of his work, and during my suffering the last month, physically, I worked with a hell lot of his meditations. You can find them on YouTube. And Dispenza says, when we are in the age around 35-ish, we have built a concrete identity. We know who we are. And chances are high we keep holding on this. How do we do this? Well, we work the same job. We try to hold on the things we love. We are talking about it. And we keep, in the end, living in that particular present moment and in the future based on our past. We're living from that certain, it's almost a physiological constitution, he says, the mind and the body, from what we know about us. And we actually try to keep it and persist on it and be with it. And you might say, yeah, but you know, I'm also very open for transformation. You're all here, I guess you are. I'm open for growth. I'm open for healing. But what happens if the outer world is taking away from you? Some of you might have been, even during Christmas, right? That sucked, in isolation because you had COVID. Some of us, like me, had to, you know, suffer from, from the vaccine. I had all these things. I was isolated for 3 months because I couldn't move anymore. Some of us will get sick at one point. We are not able anymore to do what we think we are. To do who we think we are, because I couldn't teach anymore. He right now cannot go out and do his movies, create movies. So what happens then, people, is an amazing opportunity, and it's related to our topic tonight. Well, we cannot get confidence, appreciation, and confirmation from the outside life world or so ever to who we are, then we have to go somewhere else to look for if that's actually really true that we are just that. And that's the huge empire of our inner rich world. And it took me many years of honestly suffering, being between sickness and healing a lot, one of my life themes, and that's what we did then in the coaching, to understand that if things are repeating in your life, it does not always mean it's just your identity. It means there's something that actually allows you to shift identity. All the topics in your life, and let's take the challenges first, because this is what we, kind of are forced to work with. If they keep repeating, you have a beautiful chance to see your life theme. What does it mean to see your life theme? You have a sign and the chance to complete it, to see it, to feel it, and then to ask questions like, is it really true that I am like this? Is it really true that I don't believe in me? Is it really true that I don't own da-da-da? Is it really true that I have an imposter syndrome and think everyone else is better? Is it really true that my prices are too low in my coachings or not? Yeah. So I just wanted to mention that, because what might happen now when we do the vision work is that you will encounter new possibilities. You will encounter new perspectives, and your identity might, let me say this different, it might be new towards your identity. And if within the session tonight, in the breathing process, which you want to be strong, right, as always, you might realize what your challenges are right now. And you might realize that there's things in your life that are repeating in order for you to see what needs completion. And I will guide you through that. So just as a bit of an intro, I wanted to share that, because in the end, the moments we are isolated from life are the moments where we actually forced to look into our inner lives. And even so, you might know this, maybe you will find yourself in one of this situation this year. I don't hope, but we're in a specific time right now where this is very much possible, and see if you can take it as an inner retreat. Yes. So let's go. We begin by getting your pen and paper ready. Let the pen and paper sit next to you. If you don't have one, you can also write in your mind's eye, okay? But I found writing out powerful. And now as I beautifully force you, it will happen, right? So that would be me. I always need a little bit of a teacher to write. Okay, now that's all. Put it next to you and then find a good seat for yourself. You're sitting as we're tuning into some breath work to warm up, and then I guide you into a meditative state from where we invite vision. So all you need to do is arrive, close your eyes, see if you can soften as you relax into the seat underneath you. And then see if you can feel just for a moment where your natural breathing is, where you perceive your natural breath touching your body. Maybe you feel it more in the chest area. Maybe it sits deeper in the belly space. Just making this first connection towards your breathing. And then find an awareness for your nose as we take a deeper inhale, breathing into the belly. And then exhale from that space. Take an inhale, guide the breath down into your belly. And then exhale. Inhale, feel your belly slowly rising. Through your mouth on a shh, breathe out and feel it softening. If you like, place a hand on your belly as you inhale. Bring the belly into a kind of a stretch. Through your mouth, exhale and soften through the shoulders. Inhale, your belly is opening and expanding through the mouth. Exhale, breathe out, out, out. Twice more, inhale, floating into your belly. Through the mouth, breathe it out, soften and release. One more time. Inhale, the belly opens, opens, opens through the mouth. Exhale, exhale. Now listen, inhale into the chest, breathe it wide open, really stretch it. And then exhale through the mouth, go empty and empty. Inhale, the chest is widening, give your lungs an expansion. And then exhale through the mouth, breathe out, out and out. Last time, inhale to chest, 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 and then exhale. From there, take the inhale back to the belly, breathe in, hold the breath, and then breathe into the side of your rib cage. Keep it there. And then inhale up to the chest. Hold it. Exhale it out through the mouth. Breathe out 4, 3, 2, on 1. Listen. Inhale belly. Keep it. Inhale side of your ribs. Hold it. Inhale to the heart space. Keep it. And then exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale belly. Inhale to the ribs. Inhale, open the last part of your lungs. Keep it. And then exhale. Breathe out, out, out. Reversing. Inhale chest. Hold it. Inhale ribs. Expand it. Inhale belly. And then exhale. Breathe out, out, out. Inhale to chest. Keep that breath. Inhale to your ribs. Hold it. Inhale, stretch the belly, expand and grow. Exhale, mouth 4, 3, 2, and 1. Listen, a normal inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, mouth 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up your spine 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Mouth exhale. 4, 2, 1. Go empty. Stay. Breathe in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your breath inside. Mouth exhale 4, 2, and 1. Drop empty. Stay empty. And again, breathe in and through your spine 4, 3, 2. Hold that breath inside of you. 2, 1. Through the mouth, let it go. Exhale 4, 2, 1. Stay empty. And then bring the breath back to normal. Keep your eyes closed. Feeling into the sense of opening your body to new possibilities of being from here. See if you can allow your eyes to soften further inward. Bring them to the back of your head. And from the back of your head, move into your brain to the center of it. The center of your brain, find a space, a seed of light. That seed of light in the center of your brain starts to slowly expand. That light begins to slowly to grow. And as that light in the center of your brain becomes bigger, see if you can recognize that this is clear light. The light of knowing. The center of your brain, the light expands. Allow your awareness to wander behind your forehead. You're gazing in the wide open space behind your forehead. It might be black. It might be light. See if you can allow your eyes to lose themselves into the vastness of space behind your forehead. And as you gaze into the space, feel the space expanding, growing, widening. Expands beyond your forehead. It's the space of the undefined. Allow the space to open up. Feel space expanding around your head. And feel the light within the center of your brain growing and expanding, illuminating into the space around your head, the space around your head being filled with clear light. Undefined means you don't know yet. Because it's not based on what you have already experienced. Just feel into the energy around your head, the space behind your forehead, the space above your head. And then imagine, because you can, tapping into that space and field, that within this light, a door is opening. A gate is sliding open. You're granted the possibility in the invitation to connect with what we call 2022. A point in time, in a no time and no space continuum. The gate opens. It allows you to look into certain areas of your life. So I invite you to feel. And you start to visualize and receive yourself in the highest version of yourself within abundant love and relationships to come. Your highest version in love and relationships within your life. What do you sense? Without losing that connection. Without speaking, open your eyes gently, grab your pen and bring it onto paper what wants to come through you. How will love and relationships be in the next 12 months? What is coming? Start to write. And allow it to flow through you from a place that you don't have to know by its name. And you have written enough. Close your eyes again. Connect back with the space behind your forehead. Take a gentle inhale into this. And on your exhale, let that vision go. Give it away. Give it entrusted hands. Now, within the space around your head, above your head, behind your forehead. Gazing through that portal and that gate, what comes to you when you feel into your next adventures? Where is life taking you? What do you wish to explore? What does call you from the adventure of life? And you're ready. Feel it and write it down. can trust advice and guidance. The highest version you is in your adventures. Don't hold back. And when the flow has ended, close your eyes again. Take an inhale into your heart space. And on your exhale, let it all go. Give it away, send it up. One more time, tuning in. Visualize yourself in the highest version within your inner calling. Is what you're called to share, to create, to be with, to connect with. What's your calling? How does purpose feels like for you and this year? What wants to be born from your own heart and hence in the highest version of yourself you feel coming right it out. If you feel there isn't so much coming, then ask, please show me the way and use me. Once you're ready, close your eyes again. Take a breath into that, and your exhale, send it up and away. Trust that you have opened the channel to new possibilities. Trust that you have a channel that does know your past, but also knows a little bit more, one thing or two about a plan of something which is not just your identity. Take a little bit of a deeper inhale and up your spine this time. And in your next exhale, you can gently come out of the meditation and open your eyes. So, as we have quite a journey ahead of us, I'm aware, I still want you to ask if you want to use the chat, if something came through that you found beautiful or exciting, or even a little bit nervous about. Please use the chat and share a little bit with us. Would be nice if something could be shared in this way while I am guiding us now into the technique behind psychedelic breaths. And this is specifically for those of you who've never been, because a couple of people in here know exactly what I'm going to say now. So if you're one of those, please share in the chat what came through for you in this very short glimpse into the invitation of your vision. And for those of you who have never practiced, listen. So psychedelic breaths, what you're going to do now, goes like this. You take an inhale that comes from the belly up to the heart space. It is done by the nose. It's very deep. It looks like this. And the exhale is the mouth. It's a let go. So it's a, let's just do this 3 times together to feel how it feels. Come with me. Inhale, out, in, out, in, out. Yeah, so we're gonna go and ride that breath. We have music. The music will become rhythmic, faster. You're always invited to breathe in your own tempo. May this be as slow as we just did, or you want to speed it up? Go for it. Listen to your body. It does know. So we go fast breathing. And then after a while, you will hear me saying, now deeply inhale, and then completely exhale. And we're going to breathe out and go completely empty. We stay in this emptiness, relax the belly, so we're not breathing anymore for a couple of seconds. And after a while, I'm going to tell you, big inhale, we are going to breathe in, hold the breath inside now, a couple of seconds, and then we exhale it. And then again, we do faster breathing, in, out, in, out, in, out. Inhale, exhale, empty. Inhale in, let it go. And then again, we keep breathing. So having said that, what's really important and actually beautiful, when you want to stay longer, exhaling out, empty, then I tell you, do that. If you want to stay shorter, then I tell you, come out earlier, take a deep inhale, hold that inhale for a couple of seconds, and then we all meet again in the rhythmic breathing. Yeah. So questions around the way we breathe. I would invite you to write it in the chat now so I can answer them before we go in. We start sitting. And as you've seen me, you can use your arms. You can do whatever the beep you want with your body. Yeah. So if you want to shake it, if you want to do Kundalini things, whatever wants to come out, allow that. You're alone in your room. You have all the space around you. Feel free. You might realize it's going to be quite intense. We're changing the state of knowing. We're changing your physiological state, your body, in a way that through the rhythmic breathing, you will get quite dizzy in the beginning. You might get cramps in your hands over time. You might realize, oh my God, that's intense. If it gets too intense, lay down, keep breathing there. If you feel you want a break, have a break. We're changing the blood, we're turning it more alkaline. That causes these sensations as cramps in our hands, tingling in the face, cold nose, burning nose. Some people get a lot of tension here around the jaw. Dizziness, as I mentioned. It's not dangerous per se. It is challenging. It is challenging. So I invite you to stay with what brought you here. And if it's related to your vision, take that as an anchor. If you realize that you, what did I want to say? Amazing, that never happened. History teaching. I think I told you a lot about the symptoms. If you realize that you not know if you have been here for the last couple of cycles, that might happen because you turn your brain waves into a slower wave. And that means, translated, that you tap into a state of meditation. Some of you might be in a state between being awake and between being dreaming. So trust yourself if that happens. Also here, not dangerous, just unknown and unfamiliar. You can connect with your subconscious mind, which is in the body. That might feel like wow, stuff comes up. Memories, feelings. You might indeed feel so much that tears will roll down your eyes. And I smile because I think this is one of the most beautiful things that can come to us when we take human being seriously and use the full spectrum of being and feelings to inform ourselves about our state and let our emotions guide us into who we can become. Yeah? Okay. I don't see questions. I also don't see sharing. We're going to take this to the later stage of the practice then. We begin, and before we do so, really clear contraindications. Psychedelic breath is too strong. When you have high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, heart problems, epilepsy, a history of stroke, which is in Schlaganfall in German, psychosis, clinical anxiety or panic attacks, which by now is an interesting story, I feel. You're pregnant, or you have had surgery in the area of your torso and you're still healing something. Yeah. Then, no, psychedelic breath. Get out of the session, meditate, talk to me later if you wish. I just want you to be safe here. Okay, let's go. We begin. Vision 22. May you come further and closer. Close your eyes. Relax. And we start with the first breath. It's an inhale through the nose. It is an exhale through the mouth. Breathe in and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Beautiful. Continue. Use your full body. Inhale, exhale. Nose, in, mouth, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Tuning into your rhythm. Tuning into the music, connecting with the guidance of your breath. In, out, in, out. And just notice in this first cycle how it feels to breathe like this. So you're creating the space to breathe, stretching the breathing muscles. In, out, in, out. Yourself to be quite slow and already feel the unfamiliar. What a crazy way to breathe. Listen deeply, inhale and completely exhale. Go empty, empty, stay empty. Relax your belly and be in that state for 5, 3, 2. On your one deep inhale, bring the breath back. And then keep the inhale inside of you. Hold. 5, On your one, slowly exhale and then open your body for cycle number 2. When you're ready, inhale nose, exhale mouth, in, out, in, out, in, out. Start to breathe it. See if you can open your whole being. For the possibility to explore the journey here in a way that you've never done before. In, out, in, out. In order to become what we are not fully yet, we need to kind of pull our mind out of the body. So if discomfort kicks in, if you feel the tingling, the dizzy, can you use that? In, out, to keep breathing with it, instead of pulling away and returning to what you know already. First cycles of this journey are actually perfect for this because they are not easy. In, out, in, out. Into your tempo. As you keep breathing, into a new beginning. In, out, in. We're in this cycle for another 10. 5, 3, 2, new 1. Inhale, then completely exhale. Go empty and into emptiness. Arrive here. Non-breathing, but relax your belly. Sacred pause. You're here within your own timing from my side. 5, 3, 2, if you wish to come, deep inhale and up your spine you go. Breathe yourself completely full. Hold that breath. Keep it inside. If you like, look up into the space above your head. 5 here. 3, 2, and then you 1. Slowly let it go. Breathe out. We're opening the next cycle. Cycle number 3. You ready? Breathe in and out from it. In and out. Out. In. Out. Let the music pick you up.
I'm still tired, my dear.
So we're opening
1,000 tears.
a new sequence. See if you can allow yourself to give yourself to it.
Waiting since you lied.
With your vision, you're not creating it, you're not doing it. You open yourself up towards it. A vision is not an action. It's a certain way to tap in into that what exists already. In, out. In, out, in, out. Keep breathing into it. And whatever obstacle or resistance comes to you, invite you to breathe around it. Use your breath like water. At the same time, observe the thought behind it. Keep breathing. The thoughts behind it. Be familiar. Thought. I should, I could, I can't. I'm afraid of. What if? Keep breathing for 10. 5. 3. 2. Listen on your 1. Breathe it all in. And then let it go. Exhale. Exhale. Drop empty. Relax here. And stay. Trusting your body. My timing. This is 5. 3. 2. On your 1, if you wish to follow, deep inhale, breathe it all in and up, and then keep it. Hold. On its space, slowly exhale, let it go. As you begin, cycle 4, inhale, exhale, in, out, finding back into it, connecting with the rhythm of it. And the new energy you hear. And as you enter deeper and deeper, you mount to encounter more of what you actually know about your life. It might show up in form of emotions. Emotions that are not on the surface. Emotions you might have felt the last days or months, the transition between 2 years. See if you can fully feel them. Give yourself permission to go as deep and as wild as you need to right now. Keep breathing, last 3, 2, on your 1, find that 1, inhale and then let it go, exhale, exhale, empty, empty, here, silence. To come deeply inhale, bring life back and breath back, and then keep that life is in you as you hold. For 5, 3, 2. On your 1, release, exhale, breathe out. And then begin the beginning of cycle number 5. You feel it coming, breathe into it, in, out, in, out. And that's the nature of life itself. This cycle might get a little wilder, if you like, a little faster. Listen to your own body and follow it. To hold on, as we tend to be in love with control, I invite you to lose it, to allow yourself to lose the grip of controlling too much. And instead, what's possible when you let yourself go. saw in the meditation about the love and the relationships you wanna live, to you inviting. Maybe they show up here. Receive and share love. But are you ready for last 10? Completely exhale, go empty, empty, and be here. 2 and you 1. Deep inhale, breathe it all in. Keep it. 5, 3, 2. On your 1, exhale. Breathe out. And then open. And it comes back to you. Cycle number 5. You start with an inhale, followed by an exhale. Without a pause. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Remember to do this in your own way as you live life your own way. Take care of yourself. At the same time, become familiar with the unfamiliar. Now as you breathe into that experience, I invite you to connect back with the moment the answer to your question came through. For what kind of adventures are you ready? What's tingling? What makes you curious to explore? Are you drawn to travel, meet, and experiment with? ideas that spark joy, excitement. Breathing into the wild and into your inner guidance. Where are we going next? That's 5, 3, 2, and you 1, inhale and completely exhale, exhale, empty, and be here. New 1, you can inhale, breathe in, hold the breath, that's 3, 2, and then let it go, exhale, we're opening the next cycle. You're finding back into your breath. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. You're already very much deep inside of this journey. And maybe you're starting to feel way greater connection to what is inside of you versus the world around you. May this be an inspiration to listen. It wants to come through. To be healed, seen, and remembered. In, out, in, out. Strong inner healer inside of you. And breathwork right now is one of his or her instruments. exhale, exhale, and stay. And you want deeply inhale, bring that breath back, keep it. And then release it, exhale. Start cycle 7. In, out, in, out. If you like, breathe it deep. To self-heal. How strong can this be part of your life? And you're ready, doing it. Here, if you like, bring your inhale back, breathe in, hold it, and then exhale. You're opening the second last cycle. You decide when you do that. In, out, in, out, in. You to feel into the challenges within your life that keep repeating this again and that again, and this fear and this pain and that thought. And maybe the last year was full with them. Is repeating within your life. Painful moments are here for you to recognize your lost power. Realize your life seems to complete the cycle. Underneath is the energy of creation. And the excitement of your soul. Keep breathing. 5, 3, 2, on your 1, deeply inhale, let it go as you exhale. Go empty, empty, and stay and sit with the stillness. Cycle for today. Slowly exhale. We open the final chapter. And as you start to collect your breath into it, to power your breath into it, inhale, exhale. I invite you to take one question with you. And the question is and will be answered. Why am I here? Why did I come back? What is it that I'm sharing on this planet in a way only I can share this thing? Breathing. Last 5, 3, 2. Find an inhale. One more time. Exhale. Go empty, empty, and feel the answers because you know it. Space for 5, 3, 2, and one more time. Find that inhale, breathe it all in, everything you have, and then keep it. Hold it in. And feel that you have arrive. Slowly exhale. Then bring your breath back into natural state. The journey is almost completed. It is time now to receive the last book of it. So see if you can find a good place for your body. Maybe you're laying down. Closing your eyes again. Allowing every sensation to be present, knowing that you're safe and sound, and then open up to listening by feeling. without the need to really change the state you're in. Start to deepen the connection towards your breath. Breathing a little bit deeper into your body. See what you feel like in terms of stillness or movement. Maybe you would like to start stretching your arms overhead or bringing the knees into the chest. And if you feel still a lot of sensations in your body, just know that with some time they will pass. If that means for you to stay laying down, then do that. Just take these moments of arriving back in time and space to create the things for you that feel good and make sense in that particular timing you're in. I see some of you writing, so if this is your urge to do so because you want to connect back with your vision of what came through, then do that. It's beautiful. If you just want to be still, do that. We are officially at the end of our journey. So in case you need to go somewhere at this time, it's 9:30 in Berlin now, but I still want to offer a bit more time for us, just that you know, in case you have things to do. I want to offer us another 5 minutes for a bit of a sharing. So if you feel called to stay, please do so. If you're called to stay still, please do so. But if you feel you would love to share what happened tonight, what you realized, found, or listened to, use the chat. Write it to us. Let us know. Or, and for that I'm going to turn the music down. Open up with your voice, but just switching on the microphone and we have a bit of a conversation. I can hear your beautiful voices. Okay. Navi, a lot of tears, and now is peace. Thank you, Kulut. Katrin, so much happened. Wonderful. Okay, who wants to begin to speak? If you are up for this and you're able, the stage is yours. Denise, you are love. Feels like Christmas to read your comments. Good Christmas. Cecile, your soul was dancing. Thank you so much. Caroline, a big release. Yes. Look at all of you. Showed up, did the work, and received. Magnus. The vision for 22 showed me a lot of love and compassion, also sadness in a positive, healing way. I had a message from a beautiful man on Instagram saying that with psychedelic breath, he learned to feel again. Now we have quite some spectrum available. Katrin, you have no words, your second time. Yes. Yes, Mina, you felt your vulnerability today, which you never felt before. So good to feel that. Francesca, your vision of 22 showed me how supported you are. Nana, you were truly dancing with your breath. I can imagine that with your energy. Tingling and vibrating now. Also feel free if something was more heavy or difficult to take to also share this if you like. Yeah, we have different doors open here in the practice. Good night, Magnus. If you've written something in the meditation already, put this somewhere you can reread this throughout the year, or at least at the end of this year to come. It's so surprising sometimes. Also, I found one of my intention lists from last year and almost nothing came true. I was like so ready, to check it off. I'm like, oh, my intuition was not so on point, but apparently I had other stuff to do, healing some of the life themes. So I just wrote it again, same points. Okay, Marco, you had to stop in between because you never felt your body like this before, I can imagine. It was scary, yes. So first there was fear, and then the end, an extreme peace and love. Wow.
I think I missed out one complete cycle because I lost completely one cycle. I lost completely every sense of time. And then I realized, oh, the next cycle was already begun, and it was really awesome. And my message from today was really to intensify my life a little bit more in 2022. And take more care of my sleep. I think sleep is one of the most important things, and often I'm not so. What was the right word in English? Can you help me?
Right.
What is in German? Yeah, I almost lost the German word now. Wow.
What's the word in German, Patrick?
Yeah, I don't know now.
Oh, you don't know the German?
Nicht unvorsichtig, sondern ein bisschen reckless, some kind of reckless and reckless with my sleep, and not so, taking more care of my sleep. And because I always regret the thing when I don't get my sleep on the next day. That's what was one of my messages for 2021.
Okay, 22.
No,
so
2021, I realized that.
You realized, okay. Yeah. I'm just going to put my teacher glasses to remind you of sleep more.
Yeah.
What helped me is once one of my ex-boyfriends, he said, like, he studied the soul intensely, and then he's like, at night the soul goes up to the mother soul and really needs to recharge, because he stressed it out so much. And I'm like, okay, let's make that space. And a couple of other physiological reasons. Yeah. Okay. Clear instructions, I would say.
Yeah. Because I don't tell you about that, but do you know high sensitive personalities? Do you know about HSP?
Yeah.
I define myself in that spectrum. So getting enough sleep is more important to me than to people that don't have this kind of personality type. So it's, and realizing that was very nice for me.
I coach some of them. It's fun. I feel very comfortable then. Because high sensitivity is it's a skill. too. Just
It
a
is,
rough
I think.
environment. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you very much again.
Thank you also for the sharing. Thank you, Alexandra. It was unconditional love for you. Wow, it sounds you all had a pretty beautiful journey tonight. I just want to go and watch the recording and do breathe now. Do this. Now I can breathe again. Ready? Okay. Share this with your friends. Bring them. Yeah. If you ever want to invite a friend, let me know. We can invite them. I'm not doing this here for the money. I'm doing this to share it.
Just wait for one. I had one link for you from YouTube. You talked about the letting go topic today, right? I think I have a nice video for all of you. Wait.
Okay, while Patrick searches,
yeah.
I just want to let you know that the teacher training, we will open the application in a week or two, because I know some of you are interested. And then we make you a teacher in April and May this year, 2022. If you're interested in, write me an email so I can provide you with the information before everyone else, because the waitlist is happening. There's the link. Okay, while we click on the link and see what Patrick sent us, I wish you all a beautiful evening, an amazing, and I mean it, interesting, inspiring, and growth-packed 2022, which we all have. You prepared. I hope to see you next week. We go on with that session every Wednesday. If you want to come to an in-person class, next one is in Berlin this Sunday. And then probably end of January, if I'm not yet in Mexico, I'll see. But this Sunday, I think is 2 or 3 spots left. If you want to join, let me know. Yes. The training is in a house near Berlin. It's in person. It's a boutique training and one online weekend before for the fundamentals. So 22 people can join. And we meet, we touch each other, we talk to each other without a screen. And I don't care if, I do care about COVID, but I think it will be possible this time. Good night. Thank you, Marco, also for your last comment. And see you soon. Good night. Wait a minute, let me just click on the link, Patrick, before I go. So, tack. Okay, good. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.